everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to make a look for you guys, which is inspired by Patrickstarrr. I'm using his collaboration with MAC and all his products in it. So here's my bare face today, excuse my brows, and this is the foundation that I'm using from the Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade 230. And I'm just dotting it on my face, and there we go. I'm just blending it. Alright, and the foundation is pretty light for me because it's summer already, and now I'm using the same foundation in 330 shade. And I'm just blending it all again. There we go. Once it's blended, and now we're doing some contour with Anastasia palette and with the contour kit, and I'm using it under the medium, and I'm just getting that shade from the bottom middle to do my contour. And now I'm just putting it on my forehead, just a little bit of it. This is pretty dark for me. And here, watch out. So I'm doing like a little bit of curve around my chin area because I want it to look like a little bit pointy when I'm looking straight at the camera. That's why. And then at the bottom, around my neck, I'm doing a triangle shape, and also I use a little bit darker shade, like as you can see over there. And I actually forgot to contour my nose in this video, but it's okay. And now I'm just blending it with my beauty blender. It's not the real one. And next, I'm using this e.l.f. angled brush to blend the contours around my face. Alright, and this is how I look, all contoured and blended, and I'm just highlighting it. The concealer that I'm using is from NARS. And I'm just blending it with my beauty blender again, or with my sponge. There we go. And now I use this Johnson baby powder to bake my face. This is a pretty cheap one, and people say they cause cancer, but honestly, my grandparents, they used this since they were kids, and we didn't get any cancer at all. And yeah, I use that to bake my face. Also put some underneath my contour, as you can see over here. And also I'm gonna put a little bit of powder around my full face. And I'm baking my nose as well because I'm very oily and I need that. There you go. Once you look like that, you can start doing your eyeshadow. And yeah, I don't know what I'm saying here, but yeah. And here I'm just putting some concealer. And I also use the powder just to set the concealer. And I'm using the bigger brush from Miniso over there. And this one I use the e.l.f. blending eyeshadow brush. I'm using the one at the right top. This is just gonna be the transition shade. There we go. And next, I'm also using a brush from e.l.f. and it doesn't have any name. And I'm just blending it there. I'm creating a smaller V around my crease area and just a little lower than the eyeshadow earlier. And just blending it. There we go. And this one is brushed from one of the Naked palettes, and I'm using the flatter ones to apply the blue eyeshadow in my eye. Pigment's not really showing, so what I will do is I will wet my brush. Go, and I'm just blending it just to make sure that the colors are mixed and there's no harsh line between the colors. And there you go, I wet the brush there already and I'm dipping it again on the blue eyeshadow. See how pigmented it is? I also noticed that when I'm using a setting spray that whenever I wet the brush and dip it on eyeshadow, it's gonna be really pigmented. However, I didn't have it here today. That's why I only used some water beside me and it wasn't really that pigmented, and sometimes it's pretty hard to put the eyeshadow. And now we're doing the lower lashes and we're just basically repeating the same process. The brush that I'm using is actually from Sonia Kashuk and this one is pretty old and the design is already fading. And yeah. And this one is the same brush, from the same brand as well, Sonia Kashuk. And this one is a little bit wet when I was applying it. And there we go. I'm applying the blue this time. And this one is another Naked palette brush, and I'm just using the end to smudge the eyeshadow at the bottom. And I'm using the brush from Miniso again just to take off some of the excess powder on my face. So I'm just using a bronzer. There we go. And I will let you guys know all the brands and all the shades of the products that I used today. It will be down below. I will list it down below, just in case I miss anything. Yeah. And there, I'm using an ELLE fan brush to contour my nose. And here I'm using Patrick's blush. And I'm using the lighter one around my apples of my cheeks. The darker ones, I will use it at the very back around my temple area and blend it with my bronzer. And also I'm doing some on my chin area. And here I'm just removing some foundations around my lip. I'm using the lipstick from Patrickstarrr. There we go. And I decided not to use any lip pencils, so you guys can see how the lipstick by itself. There we go. And I'm using a Naked 3 palette just to add some small highlight around my face. And if you can see my hair, it probably looks pretty greasy, but actually that's the wax that I put on my hair just to get that wet look. And here I'm just curling my eyelashes. Again, I will link it down below. Alright, so I'm just applying the mascara underneath my lower lashes, and I will put some false lashes, and that will be the final look. Here we go! Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this, and also subscribe for more. Thank you, and make sure to follow my Instagram. Bye. Have a great day.